Mark Smith here with you again at the North Fork Toutle River at the SRS, looking at the spillway. Spillway was created for fish passage after the SRS reached its capacity and water would start coming around this side. There's been 2 raises, you can see, since the creation in the last 38 years. And now you see the yellow and green vegetation upstream. With this proposed 10-foot raise, the vegetation and habitat that has taken hold over the last 12, 14 years will be wiped out in about 3 years, covering and backing up and dying underneath more sediment deposits. This will also create more problems for natural fish passage to be able to be introduced in the future. The current mitigation for this fish passage now will be expanding the trap and truck program. They currently transport between 100 to 400 fish a year. $56 million will be spent on this project to raise this 10-foot spillway, with hopes that it will help save on dredging downstream and protect the communities of Castle Rock, Kelso, and Longview, and of course the Columbia River. $56 million of your tax money will be spent here, and it will not enhance habitat, wildlife, or a long-term solution. Instead, it will only extend the current 38-year-old engineering structure that has not worked as well as they have been thought to. Alternatives are on the table, but the Army Corps is reluctant to review them and does not seem to want to look at more nature-based natural systems that would create less of a future problem. Over 88 million cubic yards of debris is stashed behind here now. There'll be over 125 million with the 10-foot raise. And this sediment is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to have moved downstream on its way through the Cowlitz, Columbia, and to the ocean. In order to protect what we have constructed and built in these waterways, this is their solution, SRS. But all it's doing is holding back this sediment and creating a problem for future generations. I urge you to contact your congressman, your senator, to talk to them about looking at alternate solutions in this area that would allow future generations to be able to make better natural decisions for the recovery of our salmon and steelhead and aquatic life. The natural landscape is trying to overcome our interference.